Anyway, on to our next fucking topic. We've covered several wonderful drugs here on our show that just mutilating people.
Go to that. Go to that because have you noticed these drugs are like coming and going?
Yes, indeed.
They're coming and going. That's why I don't know if this is part of the zombie apocalypse or something, man. But these shits are coming and going.
Spice, the new drug craze that is killing people in Russia.
And not the spice from Dune for you Frank Herbert fans. Not those.
And apparently not the spice from Jamaica either. Yeah, that's what they were calling it when I went there. My first time I went down to cruise.
Oh, really?
They're calling weed. It's like spice, brother. Spice.
Well, I was thinking about the spice from fucking Dirty Mo and the Popeyes chicken with the spice. You know what this dude was talking about? He wanted some spice on some chicken. Remember, he used to work at Popeyes.
Yeah.
So he said some stupidness one day about spice.
Yeah, I don't remember.
A dumb guy that we grew up with, man. But yeah, this...
it is cheap and looks like marijuana, but it can have a lethal impact. The drug spice is making headlines in Russia. As of October 7th, there have been at least 24 deaths and 700 people hospitalized, according to Viktor Ivanov, the director of Russia's Federal Narcotics Services. The drug is made up of cannabis substitutes as well as chemicals and dissolved in tea.
That shit, listen, chemicals cause brain damage straight away. Brings damage to your system immediately. Immediately damages your system.
A 26-year-old Russian news channel, RT, that he had seen others getting addicted very fast. Because of those chemicals that are used in it, it brings brain damage to your system right away. Russian newspapers and TV channels are increasingly worried about the drug's rapid spread, which has awoken memories of the drug crocodile, the substance that made news last year.
For you people that don't remember, go back and check our show or just check out Crocodile.
Leaving its victims with scars that can look like a reptilian mark.
And that was much worse than that. It was like literally
eating
people like fucking
the flesh-eating disease.
Yeah, people look like the Walking Dead zombies and shit.
Because flesh-eating disease, which has come and gone as well.
Interesting
enough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess because it's a drug. My first thought is I don't understand why people are taking shit that completely fucks them up. But at least it me so quickly. I mean, I guess, cocaine and heroin, all that stuff.
Well, so you know what it is? Okay, I'll tell you this. The thing that I, because I've never taken any shit before, but I'm assuming when people let's just, take marijuana, for example. People see people that are normal, everyday people, functional people, taking this stuff. So they're probably like, well, how bad can it be? I've known people that have told me, yeah, I've sniffed coke before or whatever, and they seem like normal people to me. But it's when you're taking a drug, I'm pretty sure if the person selling you the crocodile had the fucking jawbone exposed and shit while they're trying to sell you the shit, you wouldn't purchase from that person. You understand? So maybe these people, it was a new drug that hit the street. It was like, wow, you'll get really high, it'll be really great, and I'm pretty sure they market everything. They sell it a certain way, and people didn't realize that, I would put it this way: I would never be an early adopter if I were going to be ever going to embrace drugs. I would want it to be something that's been around for years and years and years with reputable people producing it or whatever. I would never this is the new thing that hits the street because, there's been so many movies that we did, the Street Trash with The Viper, The Stuff, and all these other fucking movies where some new shit hit the street and before you know it, the early adopters were, zombified or killed or something. And this woman, one of the women here tried to kill herself. Wanted to kill herself and her children. She said, one day I stood up and I understood with absolute clarity that the only way for me to escape from the awful life I was in was to murder both of my children and then kill myself. I was crystal clear that this was the only course of action open to me. Luckily, my husband stopped me and calmed me down. But what about people who don't have this support? This woman had taken this spice and then had, a moment of clarity, as she said it, which obviously was not. It was a moment of insanity, and she was thinking of committing suicide while killing her 2 children. So, and what the fuck is it with Russia?
Well, what was that?
Because with the crocodile shit,
crocodiles in Russia?
Yeah, yes, the crocodile shit.
Here.
No, it came here, but it was from Russia. So these guys got the spice, the crocodile. I don't know what the next shit's gonna be, but apparently, I guess people are just gonna explode or something like that. Like they're getting scanned, all their veins is gonna start pulsing, and they're just gonna blow up and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just that desolate and dreary in Russia. They just need anything to take their minds off of this shit.
And look at it. They just got people hemmed up and people laying all over the street. I mean, the video is just, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I guess, you know, from seeing so many movie depictions of what people look like when they're completely strung out and fucked up from drugs and narcotics is enough to make me stop. But who knows what these people, obviously, like I always talk about frequency, people are on, you know, they're more susceptible to certain things. Like you could not get me to do like crimes and certain things like that. Like, yo, it might be fun. Let's go steal a car. When I was in my teenage years, no. Fuck no, it just didn't gravitate towards me ever. But then when guys like, yo, I got something to drink, you know, some alcohol, I was like, well, yeah, you know. But when they was like, yo, you want to hit this, some weed? No. You want to hit this cigarette? No. But yo, I got this new vodka, this new grain of fucking Mad Dog. You want to try some Mad Dog? Mad Dog. Sure. Okay. See, so everyone has their things. You know, I was just never one for any of this kind of stuff because once again, the people that would offer me the alcohol, I had known them sober mostly because, you know, people that drink don't hang out with people that don't drink. So I've never really saw them, you know, when they were in an inebriated state. So they were like, hey, this is just a normal person to me. So I guess that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Russia.
Yeah, with that shit, man.
We're trying to make it, baby. We wanna make it, baby.